Damn, I need some title cards. I also need a tea slave. Where's my tea? Bam! Bam! Oh wait, that's me. Like magic, tea appears. Perfectly British. What is up, guys? How have you been doing? And happy Thanksgiving to my American viewers! I hope you're having a fantastic day. 2019 has been a crazy, crazy year, all year round. Girl, I don't know where to get started. I know I've been kind of quiet on YouTube, particularly on my blogging, a little bit intermittently on social media as well. And I want to correct that. I want to get back into the habit like I used to do. I kind of want to touch on a few of the reasons why this year has been kind of difficult and what there is to look forward to as well. So before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be the first to hear my music, see my videos, and of course done blogs like this one. Click the bell icon to make sure you are the first before anybody else, because you know how YouTube likes to play around with its algorithm. So let's dive in. This year was officially my 10th anniversary. We kicked things off this time last year when I appeared on a Japanese TV show and I released my new Japanese single, Lay Down on My Heart. Beginning of 2019, I did some collaborations. The wonderful people at the BBC here in England gave me the Sound of 2019 award.
Kicking off the 2019 BBC WM Sound of 2019. It is Bentley Jones.
And I was nominated for Best Male Artist at the Birmingham Music Awards as well. And that was all in January. Damn, I have been busy. I'm also molting. So on my actual 10th anniversary, I released the 10th anniversary version of my debut single, Tsunami Raretara Final Night. I released the original version of this 10 years ago at the beginning of March, and that's the song that broke through into the Japanese top 5, and then we followed that up with my debut album at the end of March. And it is crazy to think that it has been 10 years. 10 years, it's insane. I have so many memories of that, and it feels like it wasn't that long ago. And most of you guys know I have been mostly independent since my debut, and as an indie artist, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I wouldn't have made it 10 years. I wouldn't be here celebrating this wonderful anniversary. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming on this journey with me, for joining this journey. And if you're new, go and check out where I've been, because there is so much more great stuff coming up. After that, we moved on to some new music. Now, a publisher I was working with at the time in Tokyo recommended the song Dancing Hero to me, which is a huge J-pop classic from the 80s. It was brought into the world in 1985, and it feels like the world just got so much more wonderful in 1985 with the release of Dancing Hero and the creation of me.
Oh, no.
So the writers of the original gave me permission to produce the official 2019 version, which is amazing. And the funny thing about the video for Dancing Hero is that it was primarily produced so that I could land a new contract in Tokyo. And I say it's funny because I ended up landing that contract before the video was finished. And I was thinking, why have I spent so much time and effort and money making such an elaborate video when I didn't need to? But it was totally worth it to share this video with you guys. It's such a fun video. I've gone through making so many serious videos. It was great to do something a little lighter, a little bit more humorous, tongue-in-cheek, and the whole experience was just so much fun. But it was kind of a bittersweet period because around about that time, I decided to move out of my house. Now, the house that you see in Dancing Hero, and you also see it in Lay Down on My Heart too, was my actual house. It's where I was living at the time with my boyfriend, and early in the year, I made the very, very difficult decision to move out. And it was so hard, and I'm still not over it, and so I'm not going to talk about it. I might do in the future, I might not ever get over it. So
no promises there.
And around a similar time, I decided that I would take this new contract and move to Tokyo. And that's exactly what I did. I spent the summer living in Tokyo, making new music and working on new projects. So shortly after I moved to Japan, I released the 10th anniversary version of Dreams of an Absolution.
In the nightlight, do you see what you dream? Your troubles, are they or what they seem?
As you know, even though Dreams was released before my artist debut in Japan and my first single, I couldn't celebrate my 10th anniversary and not do something with it. You guys love it so much. It was such an important part of my career leading up to my debut, and Sega gave us permission to produce the official music video. And again, to all of my latest videos, including Dreams, thank you guys so much for all the love that you've shown it. It's just wonderful, because I worked so hard, especially on the videos. And Dreams was a really interesting video. It came at the end of the T10 album process, so there wasn't much budget left to spend on it. And we were coming up with ideas, and as normally happens when we come up with ideas, we landed on the most difficult, the most ambitious, the most potentially expensive idea. Me being the masochist that I am, I thought, I'm gonna try and pull that off. And maybe shortly I will tell you how we made the Dreams video. Drop me a comment below and let me know if you want me to reveal all of my secrets and how we made the official video for Dreams of an Absolution. So I was living in Tokyo, and I love Tokyo. I love every time I get to go there. Living there was such a wonderful experience. However, the work I was doing at the time was really difficult, and unfortunately I can't get into that without getting sued. Alti, no shade. And it was very, very difficult just to do my job properly. I have no regrets. I loved my time in Tokyo. It was really hard and really dark at times. There was one particular week, a lot of my friends and family here in England were away or busy, and my friends in Tokyo had gone away as well, and I was just completely alone. And like I say, I wasn't able to do my job that week. I had no work to do, so I was literally alone in Tokyo, and I was so sad and so depressed, and it was awful. It was really hard. But you know what? I turned it around. So while I was there, I caught up with my friend Nadi Hibino. And that name is probably familiar to you because he is a very famous composer who is responsible for the soundtracks of franchises like Metal Gear Solid, Bayonetta, Shinobi, and a whole bunch of other great video games. And let me tell you emphatically, and this doesn't happen very often, as well as being talented, he is one of the nicest people you can hope to meet. And so I caught up with him and I told him that I was having a tough time in Tokyo, and he said, come and visit me north of Tokyo. I can introduce you to my family. And let me tell you, his family are just as wonderful. Honestly, they welcomed me into their lives and their home. I felt like a member of their family. It was such a beautiful experience, and I'm so grateful and so appreciative. And it was insane because I got to share the stage with Norihiko. He invited me to do a song at one of his concerts, and I got to perform with the incredibly talented pianist Ayaki Saito. And I had such a wonderful experience. I am going to go back to Japan next year to work with Norihiko Hibino. I'm so excited, I can't wait. Much better! So I went back to Tokyo and I headlined the Tokyo Summer Dance Festival. And then shortly after that, I came back to the UK so I could apply for my visa for next year. I got to play at one of the UK anime conventions, celebrating my 10th anniversary and also announcing the fact that I have composed and I'm performing the main theme from the brand new Titan Wars game.
Now that you got it, I just show you really want it. Yeah. Ooh. Now that you got it, I just show you really want it. Thank you.
Then I took a very quick break in Marbella with my bae. Got a friggin' awful virus from a mosquito bite. So here we are. What is going on? What do I have planned? What do you guys have to look forward to? So I'm here in the UK waiting for my visa to come through, and I was supposed to be here for a very short period. But while I've been here, I have been developing a brand new original album, which I have mentioned on my stories, and a lot of you guys have gotten very excited by that. Thank you very much. But this album has kind of snowballed, and I don't even know when it's going to be released yet, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We've just shot 2 videos for it. We're now going to shoot 2 more
before Christmas,
and we might even shoot a 5th before I go back to Japan. either in January, possibly February. So because this album is getting so big, I wanted to use my team here in the UK to get all the content ready, the videos, the photos, all of that good stuff. Because a few licenses and endorsements have come through as well, that's why we're doing so many videos before we've even started promoting the album. And releasing and promoting the album has to be worked around when I'm going back to Japan. So everything is kind of up in the air at the moment, and I don't have any answers yet, I'm afraid. That's why I say I don't know when this album is going to be released, but I will keep you updated as soon as I have some more information for you. My original intention was to blog my journey in Tokyo, but things got very, very difficult very, very fast. And as much as I wanted to share that journey with you guys, I didn't want to drag you guys into a really dark period before I'd figured out how I could solve it for myself. And now that there's a new album coming along, I want to bring you on that journey. So I've already been blogging. I have a bunch of content ready for you, behind the scenes, recording, filming, shooting. It's gonna be so good. I also still have some behind the scenes stuff of my 10th anniversary to share with you guys, which is what I'm gonna be getting up here on my official YouTube channel very, very shortly. And as I approach 10,000 subscribers, yay! I wanna try and get a video to you every week. And if I can't do it every week, I want to at least do it regularly so you know when my content is coming. Now for me right now, it works out really well if I release my videos on a Friday, ready for you guys to check out over the weekend. So by the time this video comes out, you'll be sitting there, my Americans will be
Full of turkey.
probably doing their Black Friday shopping online. And next week I will try and get another video up for you at the same time on Friday. So that's it. I hope this fills in a few blanks for you this year. I love you guys so much. I have missed doing this. It feels like it's been an age since I've sat and talked to you in front of a camera. Anyway, this video has been long enough, so I'm gonna leave you guys. Go check out my latest music videos if you haven't already, right here on my official YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, and I will see you all back here next week. Bye, my beautiful stalkers. Mwah.